Whether you are drowning in supplements, not taking any at all, or maybe you don't even know which ones to take, this one supplement says it can simplify all that for you while also transforming your health. Is it true though? I'm going to be testing it out for the next 30 days to see if it actually works and what changes it actually does to my body. But before we get into that, I do want to give you guys a little insight into my life in the last 4 years and as to why certain things like this are important to me now. Because some of you guys know me when I was on sketches, and back then I was young, I was skinny, barely went to the gym, and I was just burning fat like left and right. I wasn't really worried about vitamins and all this other stuff. But now I'm almost 30, which is freaking crazy, and these things are important to me. So I gained weight. Obviously you can see it on my face. If you've been following me on Instagram and TikTok or other platforms, you know that I am not the smelly I was in 2019, 2018 when I was tiny. I'm not tiny anymore. After the pandemic, after we were locked away, I kind of let go of myself a little bit. I gained about 15, 20 pounds from being at home and not exercising, which I still beat myself up to this day about it. So if you're watching this and you still exercise, or you don't exercise but your body is like, because you're young or maybe your metabolism's still fast, get on it. Start exercising and start taking care of your body, because it is so much harder to do that after you need to than when you're just doing it to maintain yourself. Just do it now because you can. That makes sense? That's my lesson to you, my old lady wisdom. I'm not even that old, but anyways, so I gained some weight. I would look in the mirror and I did not like what I was seeing. You know, I missed who Smelly used to look like. So I started to get more into the gym. I started learning about weightlifting, nutrition, and supplements, and about my body and how it works and how to nourish it properly and what it needs to be able to continue to work like a well-oiled machine. It's still a work in progress, but you know, I've learned that it is important to take your vitamins and take additional supplements aside from what you get from your food. I like to reference how, I don't know about you guys, but my mother used to give me the little Flintstones multivitamins when I was a kid. And you know, I think for the longest we always thought like, that didn't really do anything. But a lot of us didn't get sick. A lot of us are pretty healthy to this day, versus the kids that I've talked to that didn't take that are not as healthy. So I'm like, maybe there was something in those vitamins. Also, I'm getting older, and I think as you get older you start realizing that you want to take better care of your body, because you want to be here for the long run, and you want to be healthy while you're living life, because you want to be able to enjoy it. Especially me as a woman, I want kids eventually. I don't want kids right now, but you know, very soon I want kids. So I want to make sure that I'm healthy, so be able to have those kids, but also when I have them to be able to be here and give them a great life and enjoy life with them, being a healthy mom. So supplements have just become more of a forefront for me. But there's a lot of stuff out there, and I'll be honest with you guys, it's so overwhelming sometimes because there's so much information out there. It's also very contradicting. Like one person will say this, another person will say that. Outside of the pre-workouts and the proteins, like the magnesiums you take, the calciums you take, you know, the lion's mane, like all the different supplements you take, there's so many different variations of it out there by different companies, and not all of them are great. You know, not all supplements are created equal. Some of them have terrible toxins in them. Some of them don't even have the right dosage. So there's so many different factors that go into it that it can be so overwhelming for people like us, which is why when I heard about IM8, I was really intrigued by the company, because one, the company is clinically backed by doctors who have dedicated their entire life to studying human health and how to improve it. Not just some influencers that went to a manufacturer and said, hey, I want you to create a supplement for me. I don't really care what you put in it, I just want to make money. So that made me a little bit more comfortable. And I love the idea of having one supplement that has everything you need, instead of having to have a whole bunch of pill bottles around all the time and having to have like those little containers where you like put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I gotta take all these pills. That is overwhelming. That is a lot, especially when you have a busy life. Like, who has the time for it? And I think a lot of us usually forget to even take them. So I love the idea of having one supplement that has everything you need, and it makes it super easy. You take one scoop, mix it in your water, drink it, and you're done for the day. I love the idea. So when I heard about the company, I was like, I gotta try it. I think that's awesome. If it actually works, that's gonna change a lot of people's lives, including my own. So here we are. So we're gonna test it out today. Like I said, I'm gonna be testing it out for the next 30 days because on their website they say to use the supplement for 30 days to really see the full effect of the supplements. Day one today, and then I'm gonna keep updating you guys for the next month. Okay, that being said, we're gonna open it now, do a little unboxing, see what's in here, and test it out. Let's get it. When you open the box, this is what you're greeted with. We got two little cards, two little welcome cards. I'm gonna read them to you guys in case you care. So the first one, it says, welcome to your wellness journey with IM8. Let's make every day count for today and for tomorrow. One thing I forgot to tell you guys is the company is backed by David Beckham as well. He's one of the co-founders of it. I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but I think it's kind of cool. Yes, David Beckham, the soccer player. This is the second little letter. It says, I wanted to personally reach out to share something very close to my heart. IM8, crafted with the guidance of some of the world's top scientists. We've poured so much care, passion, and science into these formulations, and I'm truly excited for you to experience IM8. This journey has been incredibly personal for me, and I believe IM8 can make a real difference in the lives of many. Yeah, there's like this little pamphlet. When you open it, it has Mr. David Beckham here. And what does it say? The genesis of IM8. It has David Beckham, who has always been fortunate to have access to the best medical, nutrition, and fitness experts throughout his life, envisioned bringing that elite level of care to everyone. Together with a team at Prenetics. By the way, Prenetics is a well-known company. It's publicly traded on the NAS 100, so you guys can research into this company and see everything that they've done. Prenetics is the company behind IM8. Together with the team at Prenetics, rooted in biotechnology, they set out to make advanced, scientifically backed core nutrition accessible to all, which I love. And honestly, their prices are actually very affordable in my opinion. For what you pay with all your supplements, like if you buy everything that you need, the price of this is actually not bad. We'll get into that in a second. So this perfect synergy of personal mission and scientific innovation led to the creation of IM8. We brought together leading scientific minds to develop premium core nutrition using the best ingredients designed to help you feel great and perform at your best. And then here on the next page, they have listed out their medical advisory board. And then here we have some information about the supplements. I'm going to read you guys a little bit more about this in a second, but first I want to get into this because I think this is the fun, exciting stuff, right? So look, when we open here, oh, okay. So they included a tumbler, and then we have, what is this? It's empty. Okay, so they included the supplements at the bottom. I'll show you guys in a second, but basically, I guess this is like something to store the supplements in. That there, and then look at the tumbler. I love the color on this, but the red is dope. It locks here, closes, shake your stuff in here. Very cool, I love it. Here we have the actual supplement. So this is the supplement here. It's a 12.5 ounces, and it is flavor acai and mixed berries. They also included a little spoon, a little scoop to scoop it out. This is good quality scoop right here. You can knock somebody out with this. It's heavy. And that's it for the box. Let's get into the actual supplements. This is their daily ultimate essentials plus hydration with cell rejuvenation technology 8. Wow, the list back here of ingredients is deep. This specific supplement is $99 a month, but on their website you can actually subscribe and get it delivered like monthly, and it comes out to $79 a month. So you get $20 off for that. It's vegan, allergen free, no artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners. And they do promote this to be all natural. All right, so I think the important part is to taste it, right? So I'm going to mix it in here. This is what it looks like. Definitely smells like berries. It says to mix 1 scoop with 8 to 12 fluid ounces of cold water, juice, smoothie, or your favorite beverage, preferably in the morning. So I'm gonna put some water in here. This is like a screw on like this. Some water in here. Now I am going to, got 1 scoop. Shake. All right, first taste test. Cheers. It doesn't taste bad. So I'm gonna put this over there for now. So I'm assuming I'm supposed to put this in here. So I like that they did this because that way you're not wasting a whole bunch of plastic. Jar is 100% recycled PET. I don't know what that is, but if you know, you know. And then the lid is recycled PP. I don't know what that is either. But at least they're trying to be environmentally friendly, which is cool. It is food safe, no BPA, no heavy metals, just peace of mind. I love that. Oh, we lost some. We lost some. Ooh, got it everywhere. The scoop in there. Perfect. That got a little messy. But yeah, there you go. And by the way, I like that it doesn't just come in this. It also comes in like little travel sachets, little packets. So you can travel with them and then you just take one out, poured in your drink, and that's it. You don't have to carry around these big things when you're traveling far. All right, so now let's talk about the benefits. Let's talk about all the ingredients, because I think that's very important. So basically they claim that the 16 essential supplements that you should normally take on a daily, they've put them all in here in this powder, right? So one scoop of that will give you all that you need for the day. So there are 92 ingredients in this supplement, barely any sugar. All right, so it has vitamin A, C, D, E, vitamin K, thiamine, I think vitamin B6, folate, B12, biotin, choline, calcium, iodine, magnesium, zinc, copper, chromium, magnesium, sodium, potassium. Like there's so much stuff in here that, again, you would have to take these in separate supplements. Like you would have to take them in pill form, like calcium pills, magnesium pills, zinc pills, versus here you just have everything in one powder. And then it has raw superfoods, greens, fruits, and herbs complex. I feel like some people would compare this to athletic greens, but I think it's a more well-rounded and more complete supplement than athletic greens is. Joint and muscle health support, heart health support, probiotics complex, postbiotics complex, which I've never heard of that, and then cell rejuvenation technology 8, which is actually very revolutionary. I know that's a lot of ingredients and it can be a little bit overwhelming, but what I like is that they are being very transparent about everything that's in their formula. If you go to their website, they actually have the ingredients tab where you can go and you can click on it and read up on all the different ingredients and what they're good for, what they benefit, what the dosage is, and everything. So that way at least you know what you're putting into your body. They're also third-party tested, so we're not just trusting their word for it. They're going to other specialists and saying, I need you guys to confirm this before we give it out to the masses. All right, let's talk benefits. So one very important benefit, it helps to improve your gut health, which I think a lot of us today are struggling with our gut health because of all the foods that we eat and all the processed stuff and toxins that is in the food that we eat. Even when we try to eat healthy, there's a whole bunch of shit in it, right? And I think a lot of people don't know this, but our gut health doesn't just affect the food that we eat, how we digest it, and like, you know, how we are absorbing certain nutrients. No, it goes beyond that. Our gut health impacts our mental health. So like if you're messed up here, it's probably something in your gut's messed up. Your immune system is also connected to your gut health. Think of your gut health almost like your brain. Your brain makes everything else work and function properly. I think your gut health is almost as important as your brain in that sense, and making sure that your body is running smoothly. Also helps you go to the bathroom. It helps with bloating. It helps to keep you hydrated, and because of all the different supplements and vitamins that are in here, it's also going to help with your heart health, joint and muscle strength. It's going to give you a lot more energy. It's going to nourish your skin, your hair, your nails, strengthen your immune system. And one thing that I'm very excited about is the cell rejuvenation technology. It's patent pending, but for those of you that don't know, cell rejuvenation helps with cell turnover, meaning the reviving of cells and helping new cells develop, which is going to help you feel better and keep you feeling more youthful, but also make you appear more youthful. Because remember, your cells are literally the building blocks of you, of your life. So I think that's really cool that they have that in here. That's very new. For a lot of supplements don't include that. Anyways, that's a little bit on IM8. There's so much more information out there, and I invite you guys to check out their website. But I think this is a very interesting company, and I'm really excited to see, one, how my body reacts to it, but also see what other new things they introduce into this space. Because I think it's very oversaturated with a lot of BS. So I'm very excited for that. I do have a code that you guys can use in case you want to try the products out. It will give you 10% off your order. It's going to be here on screen, but also I'm going to leave it linked down below in the description for you guys. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I will update you guys in the next 30 days as to how my body is getting used to the supplements. So I'll see you guys on the next video. And you already know, make sure you like this video so that the algorithm will bring you back, but also recommend it to more people. Love you guys. Bye.